Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is a video of a few observations and information for people that wonder about Windows 10. I've got some questions that I will answer a little bit here, but I will also have my own comments. First of all, I installed for the first time. I've got a new PC here that it's actually a used PC that was given to me by someone that knows that I was looking for a good enough PC to make videos for Linux, but I wanted to make sure that it was activated with Windows 10. So I did a little experiment. That machine was with Windows 7, and so basically when I decided to clean install directly, not to basically not at all check if to upgrade or anything. I erased everything and I clean installed from a thumb drive Windows 10, erasing everything on the hard drive, and came to Windows 10. And I looked at how activation would work if I was in such a situation. I knew that it's an HP computer. On the side it had a product key. So I thought, okay, I'll clean install instead of upgrading. And if if it fails, I'll just reinstall Windows 7 and upgrade from Windows 7. But I thought, no, it's time to try these options that Microsoft says work. So clean install. And when I came to the point of checking for activation when everything was done, it said here Windows 10 cannot be activated because it could not verify that it was okay for a free upgrade. So what I did, I took the product key off the little sticker on the box and I clicked change product key here, and I entered a Windows 7 home premium product key, which typically gives me access to a Windows 10 home version. And I entered the Windows 7 product key. It started checking it out, checking it out, checking it out. It told me the product key was valid. So what I did, there's a activate button that appeared, so I clicked activate Windows. And basically after only a few seconds it said, cool, Windows 10 is activated. And it said Windows 10 on this device is activated with a digital entitlement, which means that machine is officially activated with Windows 10 for the free upgrade. Which means if you've done a clean install and you have a product key on the box, or a product key for the Windows, a valid product key for a Windows 7 or 8, you know what? Just click change product key, insert that Windows 7 or Windows 8 product key in there, and after it verifies that the key is valid, you'll have an activate button and it works fine. So that's what I did, and it worked flawlessly on that HP computer that I was given. So that's the first test that I wanted to talk to you about. Two little things that I wanted to mention also. I've noticed a glitch. I don't know if everybody has it, but in Edge, from time to time, when I ask for web pages, say I want to go to spaceweather.com, which is a page I go often. You see how fast it is right now. I had a lot of sluggishness here. I would, click a web page, and it would take a long time before it would show up. But once it showed up, it would be okay. So this is an interesting. Now, I want to show you what it does. I'm wondering if the cumulative update might maybe have fixed that, because in the past week or week and a half, I've really been plagued with Microsoft Edge being sluggish there. And it would give me the pages, but in a very slow pace. Which would be weird, like if it was searching for something before it would actually show the page. So that's one thing that I wanted to share with you guys. But you see, today it seems quite good because every time I click something, It's pretty much pretty fast. Now some of the pages are longer to load because they are much heavier, but works pretty well from what I see here. Last thing I wanted to share with everyone is the fact that a lot of you are still asking me questions about privacy in Windows 10. And a few of you have told me, well, I've turned off everything about privacy because everybody's telling me that Microsoft is actually looking at my files on my computer. And no, it's not. You got to stop going crazy about privacy in Windows 10. There's way overhyped privacy concerns in Windows 10, and I think that we have to relax a little bit. The only reason why you have all these privacy options is because, yes, if you look at, oh yeah, but Windows is, looking at my emails. I don't understand why. Well, because Cortana needs to view the emails. If you want Cortana to be able to, be used in such a context, it needs to read your calendar or access your calendar if you wanted to add something in your calendar. Microsoft does not check your files. That is a false statement. It does not at all. It doesn't know who you are. So yes, there are some data that is sent to Microsoft for diagnostics, for feedback. I've let my settings, everything is full, is on. I don't care. I don't think is a problem. And you got to think also about, what does Microsoft care about your own stuff? If you're scared of what Microsoft can find on your hard drive, maybe you should ask yourself, well, what do you do with your computer then? Maybe you're doing something you're not telling us. Because I don't really care, basically. But Microsoft does not see anything. Microsoft receives batches of data, of information, diagnostics. Will receive some information from Cortana, but it's not linked to your computer. They don't know it's you. There's nothing there that is dangerous. Nothing. I'm sorry, but all my privacy settings are at regular settings. Everything's on. If you shut down all of your privacy settings, you are missing out on one of the most interesting parts of Windows 10, which is Cortana, and a lot of other options. So don't go crazy over that. Microsoft does not check for your files on your computer. Microsoft does not delete pirated games. And stop going crazy over privacy settings. I mean, it's completely idiot to think that Microsoft has decided to, check out all of our computers. Man, this one is a tough one to, there's too many nut jobs out there that just want to make sure that you're scared. And don't be. It's not something that's happening. And, all my settings are on, and I don't care. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say here. If you have any comments or questions or suggestions, or maybe a video you'd like to see, let us know. If you have anything that you like, give us thumbs up on the videos. Of course, by subscribing, you'll know when new videos are online. And thank you so much for following us on the channel. It's always a pleasure to make these videos.